What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. In this video, this is going to be fully talking about the new rare recruit HIGUMA character that came out with the new treasure mode, Sugo Fest. So if you guys have not seen my pulls and what I got from my 5 multi-pulls of the treasure map Sugo Fest, make sure to go ahead and check that out. I literally just uploaded it before, so make sure to go ahead and check it. So in this video, as I said, we're going to be talking about the HIGUMA character, and the reason for that is because he's very interesting in the way that he works. So as we know with the Sugo Fest, he's pullable as a 5-star character after the second multi, guaranteed. Now let's actually discuss the character and discuss why he is so unique. So this character has a captain effect of just boosting strength characters by 1.75. Obviously is pretty stock standard for a treasure map rare recruit character. He also has a special ability maxing at 12 turns. It deals 800 fixed damage to a single enemy, as well as reducing despair and resilience by 3 turns. Both very good utility based abilities that are actually within his kit. So he's a good character overall in terms of what he does. But the thing is there is a secret thing with this HIGUMA, and that is the fact that you can actually go ahead and super evolve him. Now, in order to get these skulls, you have to play the newest mission that just came out on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global on Extra Island, and that's what we'll be doing in this video. So we're going to be going ahead and super evolving him after we go ahead and take a run through this dungeon. Now, there are multiple difficulties for this dungeon, but I just got to say straight off the bat, this is extremely easy to beat. You do not have to worry about your team composition heading into it. It's very easy. In this video, we're going to run through the 15 stamina, which is the highest difficulty version of the dungeon, and we're going to use a double buggy team. Now, if you use double buggy, it's very easy, but to make it even faster, we're using characters like Treasure Map NL, Rare Recruit Elizabello, and also Coliseum Kid. Those characters are so goddamn good, just because you can use their specials very fast, and they deal lots of damage towards the enemy. So you guys are going to be seeing how we go ahead and play through this dungeon. So stage 1, it has HIGUMA on as a final boss here, and he actually will go ahead and blind you for, I think it's like for a certain amount of time. He's actually going to blind you after you kill him. So we're going to use our Coliseum Kid special to deal lots of damage here to this stage. You can see here that once he's taken down, he's going to blind us for how many turns? 3 turns. Okay, so it's not really even that big of an issue. We also have Coliseum Kid special still up, so we can go ahead and let that just KO the second stage, and then there's stage 3, which is the final boss. Now it's kind of interesting. There's only 3 stages, as I said, very easy to beat. Now remember, this is the highest difficulty, and we're still using double buggy very easily. So after he talks, he's going to run away. He can either give you cola, or he can give you the actual super evolution skull. So let's see what he drops here. He's gonna summon the guy, and we actually get a skull, which is kind of interesting. I already had all the skulls to super evolve him, so that's not really a big issue. We can use our Elizabello and our NL here to just finish off this dungeon. Very straightforward. So I think every single run that you do, you get a guaranteed turtle drop, and then either you can get some cola along the way, and you can either get cola here on the final stage, or the super evolution skull. So let's see if we can actually get a dupe drop of the skull. Obviously, I don't really need more than 5. 5 skulls is the total that you need to super evolve the character, and let's see what we get. So we get the skull, and we actually got the double drop, which is insane. I didn't need that at all, but pretty interesting that we got a double drop on video as well. Pretty crazy. So, as we said before, we already went through what the new HIGUMA already does. So, let's go ahead and discuss what the super evolved version of HIGUMA will do. So, we'll go ahead and super evolve our copy of HIGUMA as I get interrupted by freaking Google on my phone. But anyways, let's get that super evolution happening. I love the animation of super evolution. There we go. I no longer have a use for you. Goodbye. And that's the actual scene where he goes and kicks Luffy off of the boat with the Master of the Near Sea behind him, which looks amazing. I love the artwork for this character. It looks so good. So let's go ahead and break down the new super evolved 5-star plus HIGUMA. This character has a little bit slightly better stats. Obviously doesn't really have that much good stats, but when you use him in treasure map, obviously he's going to have some increased statistics, which is going to help out. His captain effect does get an increase, boosting strength, dex, and quick characters attack by 2 times, which is great. In terms of other treasure map rare recruit characters, most of the time they only boost them by like 1.75 or 1.5 times. The fact that this character boosted by 2 times is very good. He also heals your crew by 800 HP at the end of each turn. So if you want to use him as like a friend captain, then use your own captain to beat content on treasure map, it is actually worth doing this time around, because he actually has a pretty half decent captain effect in terms of treasure map rare recruits, that is. For his special ability, also got a very good upgrade. He now does 800 300 fixed damage to all enemies. Before it was only single target, and now with his super evolution it goes through barriers as well. Definitely worth super evolving him. There's literally no reason to not super evolve him if you do have him. Additionally, he reduces despair and resilience like he did before by 5 turns instead of 3 turns, and he also has an added effect of reducing enemies' enraged status by 5 turns as well. So literally a straight up upgrade to the original Higuma. Obviously still has 5 socket spots, does not have any crewmate abilities, which would have been awesome if they added a crewmate ability, but either way, it is what it is. So that's kind of what I really wanted to showcase to you guys, is the whole dungeon. And I know some people were confused about it, about how it actually worked. So the reason why that dungeon is there is to just go ahead and get the skulls for the character. Now if you do not have Higuma, if you didn't do any pulls this treasure map, it's really not worth picking up the skulls, because I feel like if they ever did re-release the character, they would probably go ahead and re-release this island. However, if you are really pedantic about it, it probably is worth to just spend a little bit of stamina, get 5 copies of the skull, so whenever the character will get re-released, whenever in the future, it could be years from now, you do have the skulls ready. But you don't obviously have to do that. It's not really a really big issue if you do not pick up the skulls. But if you do have Higuma, you need to do it, because he is actually higher boosted. If we actually go over to the actual list for the treasure map, we can actually go ahead and see the boosted list. So if we scroll all the way down to our boosted list, you see Higuma here is a 1.75 times treasure map point booster, 2.5 times stats, 10 turn reduction of special abilities. Now he actually has his regular 5-star form also boosted, but he's only a 1.5 times booster. So once again, there's literally no reason to keep a 5-star version of the character. Make sure to super evolve him for sure. You do get the same stats and cooldown reduction across the board. But either way, that's kind of the video I wanted to give to you guys. Just a short little video giving you guys a full breakdown of the character and how everything works. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys did, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.